chief disciple of Tathagat Buddha. So we are having this talk. I'm practicing Vipassana since 1996, and there are many people, I think, in this group who have not done it, then practice it. So just to give an outlook, and there are many misconceptions about this Vipassana tradition, which is being carried on by Mr. S.N. Goenka. He's late now, late S.N. Goenka. So I'll just start with the basics of Buddhism, and the first and the foremost discourse given by the Buddha was the Dhammacakra Pravartana Sutta. So the first sutta, which is most important and which carries almost the essence of the whole teaching. So in that, the Buddha, in the first line itself, he says that we should avoid all types of extremes, any extreme austerities as well as any extreme indulgence in enjoyment of your sensual pleasure. And by avoiding this, we should take a middle path, and then we should follow the four noble truths. The four noble truths, the basic four noble truths that we all know. There is a sorrow, and there is cause of this sorrow, and the sorrow should be eradicated, and there is a path, the Eightfold Noble Path, which has to be walked upon in order to reach this the goal of Nibbana, or the peaceful place where there is no sorrow in the mind. So starting here in this first discourse, so the Buddha nicely describes everything, right from what is dukkha samudaya, means what is the cause of dukkha, then everybody wants that this dukkha should be eradicated, and that there is this path, this noble eightfold path. Now, about this Vipassana meditation, everybody thinks that it is some contemplation, and there are many works of Dr. Baba Ambedkar also where he has denied any that we should not indulge into abhidhamma or any type of contemplation, and that will be detrimental for our society or the growth of our society. So now the main thing is about any contemplation. When we speak about contemplation, so it is something like a vegetative state where a person just closes his eyes, runs away from the society and sits somewhere and does nothing. And this person looks like a burden to the society, and just he is taking in the society and doing nothing, and just an idle person. Now this Vipassana meditation, this actually is a path where we need to really experience this Eightfold Noble Path. Now the beauty of the first sutta of Buddha, the Dhammacakra Pravartana Sutta, in that the Buddha says that you have to experience the Four Noble Truths. Yes, you have to actually really put them on your experience. And there are many other suttas like the Kalama Sutta, where the Buddha also again says that we need to really experience things, and if you are sure that after experiencing this path you are getting some benefit from it, then only you follow this path. Otherwise, you do not follow this path. So the same way here in Vipassana, the main focus is experience of this Four Noble Truths. Now here, for any 10 days Vipassana meditation course, it starts with this Trisaran Panchashil. On the very first 0th day, in the evening, you are asked to, in the 10 days course, you are asked to sit there you are given one seat in the hall, and in that hall, the first thing starts with is this Trisaran and Panchashil. Everybody has to chant this Trisaran and Panchashil, and then only it starts. So, to start with everything in Buddhism, or when we speak about Buddha, it starts with Shil. And now, what is this Shil? So, in the works of Dr. Baba Ambedkar, if we see what is this Shil, so in even the Buddha and his Dhamma, Baba Ambedkar has written that the morality is Dhamma and Dhamma is morality. So this morality, and when he is describing it, it appears that morality, moreover, it is like for the benefit of the public. So like I am morality, then other people will be benefited. So most of it, it looks a bit more extrovert explanation of this shield. So here I want to just today make a point about the shield, that how this shield is beneficial and what is the importance of the shield in real Buddhist meditations like Vipassana. So now, if anybody of you has read this book called that Path of Purification, Visuddhi Magga. Now, in that Visuddhi Magga, it starts with this Shil Vishuddhi, and in that the author has described that what is the meaning of Shil. So the meaning of Shil, or the real function of Shil, is like a strong hard rock. So what do we use a strong hard rock for? So mostly since time immortal, whenever people used to build homes, they used to use this hard rock for basement. So that base is nothing but the shield. So for your Dhamma house to be built, we need this shield to be very strong. And now shield goes in this Eightfold Noble Path. I think everybody must be knowing this Eightfold Noble Path of starting with Samma Sati, starting with that Samma Vacha and ending in this starting with this Samma Ditti and ending with Samma Samadhi. So in this Eightfold Noble Path, actually it is divided into three parts, that is Shil, Samadhi and Panya. So Shil, it consists of this Samma Vacha, Samma Kammanto and Samma Ajivo. So Samma Vacha is nothing but the right speech. Samma Ajivo is the right livelihood, and Samma Kammanto means when you end a karma on your speech or on your body, that karma should be right karma. So actually the karma has three levels, that is at a mental level, then at a vocal level, and then at a physical level. Now how this shield actually helps in Samadhi and Panya. So now next, Samadhi is that Samma Vayamo, Samma Sati and Samma Samadhi, and that Samma and that Panya, it has the two parts, that Samma Ditti and Samma Sankalpo. Now this Samma Vayamo, actually it is nothing but keeping an eye on your mind, that nothing negative comes in. Whatever negative inside, it should go out. Whatever good inside it, that should be preserved, and whatever good is not inside, that has to be taken. That is your Samma that is the exercise. So now here this Vipassana meditation, it acts as like an exercise. The way if we don't exercise for our body, the body tends to get disease. So same way, our mind, if we do not exercise it, it tends to get disease. So now first starting with the sheep. So in a 10 days meditation course, first we take a 10 days precept. We take this Tricharan and Panchashi. So we take a vow that we will follow these precepts, and in that meditation center, during the course, the conditions are like that we cannot break any of these 5 precepts. The 5 Panchashi. So it is a good opportunity for us to at least live a life of pure 5 precepts. Because not day-to-day life, something or somewhere happens and we tend to break any of these 5 shields, and then again we try to give some explanations that no, it was needed and it was good or it was bad, and just if it goes on in that. So here we have atmosphere where there is no chance that you will break any of these 5 precepts, and based on that we start meditation called it Anapan meditation. That is just observation of the incoming and outgoing breath without any addition from our side of or no imaginations have to be added to it. Just observe below the nostrils, above the upper lip, the purest form, whatever the Buddha has given in the Anapan Sati Sutta in the Pali Tripitaka. So as it is, that same tradition is followed. So now how this shield helps in this Samadhi. Now Now Shil, Samadhi, Panya. So as we have seen that the Eightfold Noble Path can be divided into Shil, then Samadhi, and then Panya. So the Buddha says that our ultimate aim is Vimukti, means complete liberation from sorrow. That mental state, so that mental state where the mind does not generate any anger, any hatred, or any ill will, because as soon as the mind generates any anger, hatred, or ill will, the same moment, that same mind which is possessing that mind becomes agitated, that mind becomes unhappy. So whatever in any religion of this world, wherever you see this explanation of this word hell, so as soon as the mind possesses any of the negativities like this passion or anger or hatred or ill will, anything, as soon as it possesses, it comes into the mind, the same moment the mind starts experiencing what is the experience of hell. You must have, everybody must have experienced that inside some burning sensation and everything at that start. So now here, when we speak about this Shil, that Shil is needed to practice Samadhi. Samadhi can be clearly, it's a simple word. Now the main thing about this Trisaran again. Now when we see Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Sangham Saranam Gacchami, means we are accepting that the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, these three which are the gems, and the gems have certain qualities. In that, the Dhamma has a special quality called Swakhato Bhagavata Dhamma, the first quality. And the Swakhato means it has been explained in clear words without keeping any hidden meanings inside. The Buddha has expounded everything clearly. So same way here, why this Shil, why this Samadhi, why this Panya? So this clearly has been expounded by the Buddha that you need Shil for Samadhi. For Samma Samadhi, you need the pure Shil. Without Shil, there cannot be Samadhi. Now Samadhi is control over your own mind. Now control your own mind, your mind keeps on wavering as it is with whatever it is trained for, or whatever negativities it is having inside. They are just controlling the mind, as the mind is just jumping like a monkey from one branch to another without any control from your side. Now to get this mind in control means whatever you order the mind, that mind should do whatever you order. Now that cannot be done if the Shil is weak. If your Shil is weak, you cannot go into the Samma Samadhi. And here what we are using for Samma Samadhi is Anapana. Anapana, the purest form of meditation, which was devised by the Buddha when he was 7 years old. Actually, when he was 7 years old, there was some small ceremony in his kingdom about blowing ceremony, and there everybody was busy in that enjoyment, and he sat below Jamu tree and he started meditating and just observed his breath, and he could go into a deep samadhi. And after testing all types of meditations and learning all meditations from many Buddhist gurus, so this guy he just again recalled that when I was a child, I had done that type of meditation and I had gone into a good deep samadhi, and he again started using the same when he sat for the last sitting, that Aditana sitting, after which he became enlightened. So this same Anapana we are using. So now this Anapana, it can be done only when you have a pure Shil. Now why we need a pure Shil for this Anapana? So Shil, now again Shil or Papa, Punya, all these very much discussed and just discussed things. So all these things, usually this Papa, Punya and all, so nowadays whatever you feel that what is Punya means like whatever rites and rituals are there in any any religion. So following those rites and rituals is punya, and not following that is pap. So nothing like that. Simple meaning of pap is if you generate an intention to harm anybody, as soon as you generate this intention of harming, that becomes a pap. That's all. So when we are not following this Panchashil, these 5 Shilas, that shield can be broken only when you generate this negativity in mind, and if your mind possesses this negativity, it cannot remain there on this object, a pure object of meditation, like your pure breath. So here in pure breath, you are just observing your breath, incoming, outgoing breath, and slowly then on fourth day you are taught this vipassana meditation, and on this for that I want like to just discuss that technique here. But as such, what is the use of this shield for this samadhi and then prajna? So now this shield, without shield you cannot have a samadhi. As soon as you have this samadhi where you can control your mind and you can order the mind to do what you want, means this simple exercise of anapana, it actually gives you a direct access to your mind to stay in the present and not use any learned things from your mind. Whatever you have learned, the mind has learned just to generate anger, to just generate some negativity, to suddenly react to things, and because of this character of the mind, we are not able to judge things, and usually as soon as this mind gets possessed with this anger, hatred, ill will or passion, as soon as it gets possessed with this, you are totally deluded. As soon as you are deluded, you are as good as some elephant which has been shot with that anesthetic injection. You just fall down. You have no power with you, and as soon as you don't have any power with you, anybody can come and just overpower. So this is the importance of shield for samadhi. That shield, panchashil, where we follow that panchashil in our life, that panchashil automatically then it becomes the shield of our mind, and slowly that state of mind helps us to generate a real good samadhi. And with this type of samadhi, the mind which is able to concentrate, we can generate real wisdom where you can really see things as they really are and not as they appear to be. So this the meaning of this word vipassana is in Pali they say panyeti thapitva visesena pasthati iti vipassana, means whatever is apparent truth, whatever is apparent, just keep it aside for some time and start observing as it is, and then once you start observing, then see what comes ahead, and then accept that real truth rather than just contemplating on some imaginary things. So this shield, that shilan means that base. So if this base is strong, then only we can really build our Eightfold Noble Path really on it and really get benefited from it. If we don't have that strong shield, the Panchashil, which is simply like when we say Panchashil, that is Pranatipada Viramani, I will not kill, and Adinadana, I will not steal, I will not do any sexual misconduct, I will not speak lies, and I will not speak, and I will not take an intoxicant. So all these five shilas are very important. Now talking about the last shil of alcohol and taking an intoxicant drugs. Now this intoxicant drugs, people feel that if I take just one peg daily or just one beer, it's very small amount of alcohol, how it will dilute me, and I don't drink like the Indians who are just drinking and lying in that dirty water and all those things. So actually here, that alcohol, as whatever amount of alcohol or whatever amount of nicotine goes in your body through your chewing of tobacco or smoking, this as soon as it enters your body, it gives you something called euphoria. Now, the definition of euphoria in psychiatry or psychology is a state of a mental state of false well-being. So a state of false well-being. So something, many stresses and stress are there in our life, in our mind, and we feel that because of this alcohol or because of this nicotine, all this has just gone away. And as soon as we come out of that alcohol, again we feel that stress. And now because we were deluded for a long time, now when it comes back, it rebounds with a greater force. So next time we need 2 pegs or 4 pegs, and then this keeps on increasing, and then we lose our liver or we get this lung cancer and all. So now when we are deluded with these drugs, these intoxicant drugs, as soon as we get intoxicated, all these four first shields, it is very, very easy to just break those four precepts. There was I will end with a small story that there was one bhikkhu, and this bhikkhu, he was just moving silently for the alms, and he went and stood in front of one house, and one beautiful girl, she came from that house, and by seeing that bhikkhu, she was very much impressed with his features and his body and his body structure, and she said that I'm very much interested in having this relation with you. Can you just come in and we'll enjoy together? She is the book. The bhikkhu says that no, I have taken precept brahmacharya veramani. I cannot do this. Then she just says that, but I don't have any food to give you. So can you just steal that hen that is there in the next house? So he says that no, I have taken this 300 precepts. I am a bhikkhu. I cannot steal. So like that, she just gives him reasons to break one out of these four shields and kill the hen like that, and all the things. And then at last she says that, okay, I have one drink for you. I can just give that drink to you, and you have it, and then we'll sing. And she brings one glass of that drink, and then this guy drinks it. And after that, from the first to fourth, all precepts, he just breaks it. So this is the importance of the fifth precept, and all these precepts are needed for samadhi. Without shield, there cannot be any samma samadhi. And once you have samma samadhi, then you can have panya, and this panya then you can use intelligently with wisdom. This wisdom you can use for your vimukti from all the dukkhas. So that's all I can have.
Thank you, Dr. Sachin Sarate Saji. Thank you very much for. There will be a question answer session right now, and there is a question from one of our members here. Go ahead.
Hello.
Urmila, please go ahead. You had a question? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Then guys, any questions on this topic?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Sachin Sarate Saji, there are many members on our call also today. They have attended the 10 days course and the few days course. Not only in India but also in United States. So they are aware of the question here. But any question, guys? Please go ahead.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sachin. Sorry, Lalit.
Thank you, Sachin, for this important talk. Can you please elaborate on how we can use this meditation in day-to-day life? What is the importance of meditation in our daily life?
Yeah.
And is it important to do meditation every day?
Yeah, about mostly it seems like a question when you are done a 10 days Vipassana course, then how you can use it in day-to-day life. Can you can hear me, no? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now see, as far as I have when I was doing my uptake in biomedical engineering in IIT Bombay. That time also, daily morning, evening, 1 hour, we used to sit in my room. There was a quite good group there who used to meditate together. And what I can say is that there are many things in life where we tend to break these precepts, and also once we break the precepts, we do it just for some good. We feel that there will be some short-term good things that will happen to us, or some profit, we will get profit. But in the long term, that becomes a negativity in our mind, and that mind then it remains agitated, and this agitation only will give us some negativity. Now, what happens that once you start meditating, that meditation, which is anapana and vipassana. Vipassana is observing all the just once when goes into that anapana, and then that anapana, whatever that concentration is there, that is used to scan over the body, observing sensations as it is without reacting. Now, once this thing starts. Now, whenever we tend to take a wrong decision in our life, at that time, if some person has not done this 10 days meditation course, or somebody has never practiced anapana or vipassana, then what happens? Buddha has given one simple what you call formula, that sabbe dhamma vedana samosarana. Sabbe dhamma vedana samosarana. Whatever your mind possesses, it flows in the form of sensation on your body. Now, earlier, means those who have never done vipassana, for them what happens that as soon as something they hear which is unpleasant, or something, some decision they have to make which is unpleasant, or which is contradictory to this Panchashila and all, suddenly they will react, and there is no break in this reaction. So when a vipassana meditator, he reacts, automatically he is always there with his breath, with his sensations on the body, and with that there is a short break for this mind, which can suddenly start just burning. So automatically his mind goes to this breath, his mind goes to this sensation, and while being objective, as soon as the mind becomes objective, it really comes in the middle and see on both sides what is bad and what is good. And as soon as you can clearly see what is good and what is bad, then you can always automatically choose what is good, because that is a natural tendency. Nobody wants any loss in life. Everybody wants profit. So this meditation technique, it gives you that opportunity to really choose what is good for you, and then you keep on making right choices, and definitely you gain a lot.
Dr. Saraswati, okay, go ahead. Suji, go ahead.
Jai Bhim, Dr. Sachinji. This is Sunil Gautam. I observed very interesting combination in your career. You are a MBBS doctor, and then you are a biomedical engineer, MTech, and then you are a Buddhist. So my question is, having these domain knowledges, what is your observation, when you did MBBS curing the people diseases, and when you are done MTech, you are dealing with nanotechnologies and stem cells, and when as a Buddhist, you are actually working on something like how to do with the people, and how their brain or mind should take. So can you give brief summary of relation? How do you feel about these three combinations, and how it influences your decision making?
Yeah, I will. If you are stating that, speak in the terms of this physical physics, and you want that real engineering explanation for our Buddhist this thing. Now you must have just heard about this that God particle. That is a big thing going on, nanotechnology and this God particle, and they got a Nobel Prize also. So now here. The first thing, the first sutta of the Buddha itself. So when the Buddha starts explaining this, what is the meaning of dukkha? So at the end he says that Sankirtena Panchupadana Khanda Dukkha. So in the end, the coming together of the 5 khandas, that is dukkha. 5 khandas are the 4 parts of mind and 1 part of body. And this body, it is said to be in the form of this Attakalapas in the words of Buddha. So now here, in this Vipassana meditation or anywhere you read about Buddha and Buddhism, so something called this impermanence, this word keeps on coming. This impermanence, this experience of impermanence, or something called anatta. Anatta means anatma. So we say that Buddhism does not believe in atma, and means just by accepting that I do not believe in atma, so I am a Buddhist. So it becomes a bit just controversy that no, there is no atma, yes, there is atma, and all. So we will just keep it aside. And now here, this meditation technique, it gives you an opportunity to experience this impermanence, this real impermanence at the level of sensations going on in your body, that whether these sensations are something which need to be reacted or they are just arising and passing away and making you dance. So when the Buddha says Sankhitena Panchupadana Khanda Dukkha, he says that every moment that a new particle gets generated, and to this new matter particle, the four parts of mind come and cling it, and they say that this is I, this is my. Again it disintegrates, again it comes. So Dr. Alvarez, one professor, he has got again a Nobel Prize, that is for bubble chamber. So we have shown that the whole matter is just arising and passing away momentarily, very fast. It arises and completely passes away, and a new matter gets formed. And now Buddha also says the same thing, that everything is impermanent. Sabbe Dhamma means Sabbe Sankhara Anicchati Yada Panyaya Pasthiti. If you see by wisdom, everything is just arising and passing away, arising and passing away. If you experience this truth, then only you can come out of dukkha. So all these things, real particle physics level, everything very intricately, nicely described by the Buddha, but you need to experience it inside your body, inside your mind, and then only you can come out of this ego, of all this burden that we carry with this ego, attaching to things. So this technique definitely it helps us to come out of this attachment on all this stress.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dasarji.
Thank you.
Briefly, Dr. Sachin Sarate Sarji, briefly, how the Vipassana is related with Buddhism? The people has many controversies on this topic. I don't want to go that detail, but quickly, for your observation, how are you relating Buddhism and Vipassana?
Yeah. Actually, this Buddhism word that was coined by the British people who came to India, and they saw that there are certain people who are following, who are just coming in front of the idol of Buddha, and they are performing prayers and all. So big group of people who are just performing all types of Buddhist pujas, or they are just chanting some words for Buddha and all those things. So when you speak about Buddhism itself, ism, when it comes as ism like Jainism, Buddhism or anything, so it becomes an outer you need to express and show to the people that I am a Buddhist. So this becomes just an outer shell where you need to just keep on showing to people that yes, I am a Buddhist because I'm born in a Buddhist family and I follow Buddha. And whenever there is somebody who is coming against Buddha, and then you have got you need to act like a lawyer for the Buddha and keep fighting for Buddha, and then keep on giving abuses to all other religions and say that and try to prove that Buddha was the best and all others are bad. So this trend becomes something like Buddhism. So this
Just a second. There is a lot of noise. Can you please mute yourself, Carlos? Sorry, there is a Rahul Bagde was not muting himself. I was. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Okay. So when we say about this Buddhism, and it's something becomes like a religious thing, which actually we feel that it is helping in the spread of the teachings of Buddha, but it serves like a double-edged sword, and it cuts on the other side. So rather than going for that, even in the first this when Dr. Baba Ambedkar was giving us this Dhamma in the same day, on the same day when he gave that speech, in that speech in the end he said that we need to become a live example of the teachings of Buddha, and people should look at us and then they should get inspiration from us to come, and they should ask, because this is a major quality of Dhamma, that you should challenge people, come experience this, and definitely you will get benefited from it. So that experience, if I am really getting that experience, then it will show from my daily activities, my speech, my all other works in life, and people will get attracted towards Dhamma. So in this way, going towards Dhamma and then making people understand this thing and experience inside. So they can remain Hindu, they can remain Christian, they can remain Jain, Parsi, anything. If they start following this Eightfold Noble Path, what more we want? Even Baba Ambedkar has said that it is impossible to convert all the people. Just whatever, tattooing Buddhist on the forehead, that is not our aim. People should really follow Dhamma and really get benefited from Dhamma. Then only whatever was the real dream of Baba Ambedkar, that the whole world should get benefited from the teachings of the Buddha. Such wonderful teaching he has given, and this beneficial teaching should reach each and every person, and they should get benefited. They should come out of their sorrow. There should be real universal brotherhood. There should be universal equality. So all these things will come only when people will start experiencing it and coming out from their ego. When they experience this anatta and stop fighting for this is Atmavad and Anatmavad, all these fightings, that should end, and this real, true, practical Buddhism, what we can call, that should really be followed by people.
Thank you. Thank you, Sachinji.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question, guys? Guys, any other question? Lalit? Go ahead.
Thank
Go ahead, Lalit, go ahead. Okay, no, okay.
you so much.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. Yes.
Lalit, you had to say anything?
Yeah. One.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
I think maybe maybe next time we can schedule in advance what topic I think Dr. Sachin can speak, or if he is interested on particular Buddhist sutta and its relevance to current times. Maybe we can schedule it later.
Okay, so Dr. Sachinji, we will schedule in advance in the future. We had not enough time, but
I can share some theory beforehand, so people can read and come, and then they can have their own questions also in advance.
Not a problem.
Surely.
Today we got a call from Lalit yesterday, and we only within one day you are able to come on this call without.
It was a short notice.
Yeah, and without knowing us, you came to us. So thank you very much from all of us.
Welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for Dhamma talk. Actually, I have never done this at a time before. I don't know how much I was clear, or whether I was really on the point, or I strayed. I will be happy to get some feedback about that.
Not a problem. We are also recording the Sachinji this session, so this session will be available on the YouTube also. So that's what we want to see. Very.
Oh, great. And that will be great.
be on the topic and be positive on this call. So again, the people are saying thank you very much for joining the call.
Yeah.
Again, there is a lot of questions from our side, but we have a limited time. We only allotted 1.5 hours, so the total call. So what we will do next time more efficiently. And thank you very much for joining today. We have the scheduled speaker also after your talk. Manish Bagul on the call. So if you want to stay, Sachinji, you can stay.
Yeah, I'd like to stay.
Okay.
But, I think I can hear maybe something
Yeah.
wrong with my mic only.
Okay. So okay. I also pass your email address and the telephone number in case if people have any other question offline and they want to discuss more details, they can talk with you. Yeah. Sandeep, is it Manish is on the call? Sandeep, I cannot do the two conferences in India right now. So.
Okay. Oh, you can disconnect later.
No, but you need to stay on the call to listen, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
surely.
Yeah. Sandeep, is it Manish is on the call?
Manish, do you want me to kind of like call him again?
Okay,
let me conference him, Mahesh. Give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, okay, not a problem.
Can you type his number again?
Okay, it's sorry.
Sorry, I logged out and logged.
Yeah, there is some connectivity issues from the Manish side, so he's not on the call. But
Yeah. He told me I'm going to conference him.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Type in his number, Mahesh.
Okay. I'm also looking at number right now. It's hold on a second.
I logged out and logged in back. I don't have his number.
Okay, I will.
By the way, Dr. Sachin, it was a very great talk. It was.
Yeah, Sandeep, great to talk to you after such a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did type his number.
Okay, thanks. Let me conference. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, after Manish Bagul's talk, there is a talk from Pankaj Meshram. Recently, he was in India, and he had did some USL ME conferences there. So he's going to share his experience. If Manish will not join the call, we will allow Pankaj to talk on this call. Dr. Sachinji, if Manish is not here, just a quick question. How is the Buddhism in Tamil Nadu? I heard there is a lot of people are converting into Buddhism, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. How is that happening there?
So, Mahesh.
Yeah, sorry, Sachinji. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Sandeep, go ahead.
Dr. Anand Param, he is on the call now. So, Mahesh, you can go ahead with the introduction and then he can speak up later.
Okay, Sachinji will talk offline on that topic. Thank you.
Yes.
Sandeep, who is on the call, you said? Dr. Paramanand?
Yeah. Dr. Paranama, are you able to hear us?
Yes. One second.
Okay. So.
Yes, I am there.
Okay, Mahesh, go ahead with the introduction and then he can speak out.
Okay. Paramanandji, please go ahead. We know you.
Yeah.
You was on the call 2-3 times.
I could not hear him. What was the question? Please repeat.
So there is no question from our side right now. Ramji, do you want to speak on anything else right now?
Yes. Actually, I want to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. You must be knowing that we are working for conservation of Buddhist sites, then which are being deformed, isn't it? Today was the Kartik Purnima, still it is there, Kartik Purnima, and we are regenerating our ancient Buddhist concept of offering Buddha on our ancient places, stupas and caves, on every Purnima day. In the same, in that system, today was the Kartik Purnima, and there is a Buddhist cave in Mumbai, in Magathane. Magathane, this word is a Pali word. Maga plus Thane means marg, means way, and Thane means a place. In Magathane, it is between Borivali and Kandivali in Mumbai. There is a cave, Buddhist cave, and in that Buddhist cave there is a 7 feet height Buddha statue, which is in sitting posture. Sitting posture, feet height. It is a very huge Buddha statue, and that statue has been smeared with vermilion, sindur, red sindur. And one family visited that cave, and also one Shitla temple is constructed on that above that cave, and from the all sides it has been encroached by the hutmen, slum. And from last 4 years we are getting to go there and to offer Buddha Vandana. But now on this Kartik Purnima we arranged that program in a big size. We called them the people from all over Mumbai, but the people could not gather in much strength. But still we held the program, and this cave is in the hands of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Like last time I had told that there is one more Buddhist cave in Mumbai that is called as Mandpeshwar Buddhist cave. It is in the Borivali West. Now this program is very successful. Every people appreciated it, and we have decided from henceforth on every Purnima we will hold that program. At Magathane only, get that cave in our hand. That only I want to tell the pearl. If you want, I can show the photos of that Buddhist cave, that Magathane cave. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to show the photographs of that cave.
Okay, I will be your presenter now, so you can share that. Yeah, just a second. I will do. Yeah, you are a presenter now. You can go ahead and share your desktop, and everyone can see. Yeah, we can see your desktop now.
Yes. Maharashtra, Mumbai, Magathane.
Anandji, one of our member also attended your conference, Pankaj Beshram. You probably met with him. He's also on the call today. Yeah. So
Pankaj Beshram last time, and we are thankful. I am thankful of you. See, this is the cave. You can see this is the ground in front of it, and this is one house is there where that family is staying inside, and this is the Buddhist cave, and above that there is Shitla Mata temple. On this side there is the slum area, hutments. This is the closer picture of it. This is the cave. Above that this is Shamata Mandir, and inside that in the rainy season that water accumulates there. And this is that Buddha statue inside it. This is a whole, it has been smeared with the sindoor, and it has been converted into Khandoba temple, Khandoba Dev. You can see this.
now we can see.
Yeah. And inside that cave, there is one tank, water tank, and in this water tank there is at least 4 feet long fish is there. it always it is inside there, and these are the belongings of that family, their clothes, their other belongings. This is in behind these trees there is that cave. This is that Makar Dhwaja, as per it is found in our Buddhist caves, Makar Dhwaja. And today's program I would like to show you. This is only one photograph. Oh, why it is not saved? I don't know. अच्छा. Oh, I don't know where it I saved it. Hmm? Yes. Yes. Huh? See this. You can see the today's program. All police bandobast was there. Many two vans of full of police were there. This is that Shitla Mata. Below that, this is the cave. We are here to help the Buddha Vandana, but we were not allowed to enter inside that cave because it has been locked by that owner who is staying inside. And on one side, this is the samadhi of two Jain sadhus. Now it has been increased in size. This is the cave. Inside there is the Buddha statue. The photograph from above. This is the Buddha statue. The people are collected. Now we are going to do the Buddha Vandana.
Yeah. Anandji, how you are managing? Are you getting the police protection also, because you probably are on the hot list there?
Police protection, of course, police are objecting to our movement.
Yeah.
They say that they will not cooperate, but eventually they have come down and they have to protect us. They don't have any other alternative, because anything mishap happens or any wrong thing happens, they have to protect us. This is fellow Rajaram Patil from Raigad Jilla. Raigad district is work. He is Agri fellow, and he has Buddhism. Especially I brought here because there are Agri and Koli people are staying in that hutment, and he can give some lecture on the Buddhism to them. Rajaram Patil, and these are ladies. Yeah, you can see this Buddhist sculptures inside that cave. This photograph is taken on that window. One window is there.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, now it is finished. This is how we are doing. Just I wanted to show you.
No problem, Anandji. Very great work. I mean, there is no question about it. Any question to Dr. Anandji right now before we move to the next topic? Any question? Dr. Sachin Sarate, do you have any question? You probably know Dr. Paramanandji also, right?
Yeah. We know. Yeah, we try to work together for this Buddha serial.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lalit Khandar is there.
Just one small question.
One question from Dr. Sachin Sarate, Paramanandji. Go ahead.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, how
Sachin
will
Sarate, yes.
how will conservation help us? What will be the use of this conservation and all these heritage things?
Hello.
You got that? He's asking what is the future use of this conservation and all the heritage you guys are going to conserve?
Yes.
Asking,
what is the use?
is it right, Sachinji?
Yeah. Why should we do it? That's a very broad question, but why should we do it?
Yes. Why we should conserve our heritage? That is the question. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
Yeah.
See, there are many dimensions to it. One is our heritage. Actually, people will say like that we should not conserve our heritage. This is actually new question to us. See, for example, don't we save our forefathers' house? Like my grandfather is there and he has constructed a house long before 100 years he has constructed. Don't we want to save it? We are fighting to save our forefathers' house, but we are not willing to save our religion's house, which has been given by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Whatever the caves and stupas are, they are our houses, Buddhist houses. It is our duty, it is our foremost duty to save it. That is one. Second thing, any culture or any nation or any, you can say, any society, Baba Sahib has said, when people come together, it is only a mass. It is only a mass or group of people. It don't have any culture. That is the words of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. You must have the culture, then only the group of people comes to the society. Therefore, to become a society, a samaj, we need the culture. And that culture has appeared in our Buddhist caves and stupas. Okay, that is one thing. And the second thing is that is the heritage, national heritage, not national, but it is the international heritage. It has so beautiful. Now also, if we use any of the technique, any of the available technique, we cannot do it. And even if we have the technique, there are no hills or no mountains are remained. Buddhist monks and Samrat Ashoka, they have occupied, they have used all of the mountains to okay, it has so much importance. We come to we can say the glamour or that we can say monumental work or that beautiful work which has been created in that period long before 2500 years back. We should appreciate it. That is another thing. Yeah, that is another thing. One more thing is there. If anything is 100 years old, it is found in US, then all the people becomes amazed and they want to save it. Only it is 100 years old. And in India, we don't want to save that 2000 years old thing, and which we call or we declare. Okay, that is one thing. Acha, most important thing is that this place, Buddhas and Buddhist caves, it has very peculiar importance. For example, if in Tamil Nadu or in Kerala, a small Buddhist cave is found, any small Buddhist cave, or forget about the Buddhist cave, any small statue of Buddha is found, it means there was the existence of Buddhism at one time. Buddhist people used to stay there. For example, in Afghanistan, that Bamiyan statue, why we are giving that much importance to that place? Because it proves that once there at one time the Buddhist people were staying at that place, and they only created that Buddha statue. The people from India didn't go there. The Buddhist, that Muslim people who are present, their forefathers were the Buddhists. That is the proof of it. Therefore, it has a damaged statue, and we should. I think we should not say that we should not we should not preserve or conserve our Buddhist heritage. It is so important, so important, so important.
Thank you, Anandji.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, thank you, Anandji. Again, thank you very much for your work. We really appreciate on that one. And there is another. Anandji, can you share your phone number also and email address on this call? They have some detailed questions to you, so they will talk to you offline.
Yes, I will just type it down here.
Yeah, your phone number and email address, then they will talk to you and discuss with you offline. And again, guys, we have another scheduled speaker on this call, Mr. Pankaj Meshram. He is located in Denver, Colorado. Recently, he was in India, and he has done a lot of activity there. And he is with us right now. So, Pankaj, please go ahead. Pankaj, are you there?
Jai Bhim, everybody. This is Pankaj Meshram.
Jai Bhim.
I have been I just been to India for about a month, and was also doing some activities for Anna. So I just wanted to provide an update on it. And there was a background task provided, so I have a few updates on that one too. So let me get started. So the first thing we did was from Anna's, this one was to attend the conference that was organized by Dr. Paramanand. He works with, or he is president of Bharat Leni Samvardhan Samiti, or BLIS in short. And the work he's doing is really important and excellent. I mean, he had people on that conference visiting from other states that were providing updates on whatever activities that are being done in outside of Maharashtra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Orissa, and we have to, if we have to go on a wordings of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar that I will make India a Buddhist country again, then that has to be connected on a solid base, which is what this heritage history is gonna allow people to see, that this was a Buddhist country. We're not going back anywhere to a new religion or anything, and that would make the conversion process a little more easier. Plus, it will show us when we were Buddhists at a time, then what used to be our heritage, what used to be our culture, what used to be the life of people at that time. And so the work he is doing is phenomenally appreciative, and we have to appreciate it more so because most part of the society just ignores this aspect of a moment. So thank you, Dr. Anandji. You are doing a very commendable job. From Ambedkar Association of North America, we have donated rupees 10,000 to BLIS, Bharat Leni Samvardhan Samiti, and that donation was also done on that conference. I have the receipt from Dr. Anand, and I'll share it with Anna's. I'll send it to Anna for their documentation purposes. The second task was for me to talk with our educational support candidates. Okay. So I have gone and visited Akshay at his family, and I felt very happy that we chose a candidate as good as Akshay. I mean, he really needed help, but he was very polite and very appreciative of what we are doing for him. but I also felt that we have to kind of extend it one step ahead, that we have to have a path or at least some kind of a guidance for him that he can follow once he's out of the college, once he gets his degree. For his family, having a job will be something that they cannot live without. That's just going to step up a cornerstone for him. So we have to start talking to him about on those lines too. I had a few ideas, and I told him I'll talk to him about and share those with him. He's a mechanical engineer student, second year, and his exams are starting sometime tomorrow, I think day after tomorrow, something like that. So once his exams are done, then we'll talk to him. But I have given him a little bit idea about what his career or what lines of he needs to think in terms of making a career in mechanical field. One was to have him learn Japanese while he's in engineering and be at a very comfortable level by the time he graduates. And then he can look into avenues to work in Japan or through Japan, then or through Japanese he can work for companies that need bilingual expertise to communicate with Japanese customers or Japanese companies. Most of the automobile industry is in Japan, and so that would be one good source for him to have an additional skill set. And the second one was to have him prepare for masters in US. Now, government of Maharashtra provides 100 scholarships every year that can be given or that can be used for at least MS in US. And they have a few criteria that it can use for, and doing masters in MS is one of them that it allows for. For his family background and his economical condition, he would be one of the ideal candidates. But that process to get that scholarship from government of Maharashtra needs a little bit of work ahead of time. Like, they want you to be already having an acceptance letter from the university and all such things. So we will have to work with him on the sidelines on those if he's interested in pursuing that path. But nonetheless, we have to make him in a position where he can bear the burden of his family's economic condition and at least try to bring them out of the condition that he is living in. So those are the two things that, and we made his fee payment of 10,000 rupees. So that money was also given to him on behalf of ANA. The background task that was given to me was to identify or have more such candidates that we can, or more such activities that we can fulfill. And in my stay in Nagpur, I have come across one Bhanteji from Sangharshanagar. He is Bhadant Gyanbodhi, and he has a Vihara in Sangharshanagar, Nagpur, which is on a ring road side, east of ring road on Kamti road. So a little like around half a kilometer from Kamti road on the east direction from on the ring road. And that place was preserved for religious activity, and he has a foundation called Dr. Ambedkar Human, Social and Economical Development Trust. And through that, he had constructed there a Vihara, and he has a he has a nice hall. The total area of the land is around 12,000 square feet, and about 4,000 is kind of constructed, 4,000 to 5,000 is kind of constructed. And then he has another plan to make it second floor construction with a library and living assistance for Shamnes. So he has few Shamnes that are staying with him, and mostly people from poor families that cannot afford education for their kids. go ahead and send it to him, and they, while studying in Nagpur, they are being Shamner, and then after 12th, when they got some admission somewhere else or something like that, then he takes the Chivar off of them. And he's also doing a PhD in Nagpur, and his PhD topic was pretty interesting too. He was trying. He's doing PhD on how mind can control your illnesses, small illnesses basically, that you don't need medicine for, but having a positive attitude or how you develop yourself, that can help you eliminate those, or something on those lines, and how spirituality can play a role in that one. So he's still a second-year student for his PhD, and to get his PhD, he also has to understand medicine. And so that's how we got connected through my wife, that he had few questions, and then we got connected. I visited the Vihara. So he had around 17 students, and he works in parallel with these activities. The other activity he does is he has a small UPSC coaching center that he started this year, and he had a few students that come and study there. I visited the Vihara around 3 or 4 times during my stay there, and every time I could see a group of 10 or 5 people minimum that were studying around, conference table kind of thing, and he provides them the books and the other facilities that they can share. So that place and the activities he is planning on doing could be one of the things that we can, as an association, look into helping. His help requirements were right from food-related things to books to having a library, help with construction, anything that we can think of, he's got that. He was also very willing to say that if he comes across any sharp or bright student, then maybe we can kind of adopt him for his educational purposes and kind of go or bear his burden on that one. One positive example he gave me was he had a student that was brought to him when the guy was in 8th, and then he made him a Shramner. He was Shramner till he gone through 12th. The guy was such a brilliant student that without coaching or anything, he cracked IIT, and he's in IIT Bombay now, and 3rd-year student. And the way he explained it, how he could do that was being a Shramner helped him concentrate more. His mind was always not distracted with things going around. That helped him concentrate more on studies. And once he was done with his 12th and secured IIT admission, then his tutor was taken down. And so we have to kind of connect with that candidate too and see what his future plans are, what he's planning on. Obviously, he's from a poor background, and Vantage is still supporting him. Right now, a little bit support is only needed because he's IIT grad, and then there is a scholarship and all that other stuff that takes care of most of his expenses. But the example was very encouraging. If we can find such candidates, I'm sure we have lots and lots of such talented people that do not get the proper guidance or a proper care or a proper lookout for their educational needs, and then they get lost. So the activities that Vantage was carrying out was very interesting and appreciative. And one more thing that we thought that I just wanted to share was, I just checked with him. He has around 12 Shramners with him, and a few more students that just come to prepare there for UPSC, MPSC exams. So he has around total staff of or a total people that live on the campus at around 25, and his monthly expenditures for food run into around 15,000 rupees. So I have told him that I'll take care of his November food expenses, and I donated 15,000 on my personal this month to take care of November things. But the idea I was sharing with him was we will have people that have birthdays for their kids and or some other occasion in the family, that they can use 15,000 would be around, in today's terms, around say $200 to $20 or something close to that. That they can donate that amount to Vihara or to that their trust, and that way their monthly expenditure can be, and they can put up a board. So he showed me there is a notice board there on which they can display that food donation for this month has been provided by so and so, or for this occasion, or whatever that is, and that way at least we can have 12 such people, and then his food expenses can be taken care of. So that was other thing that I was discussing with him. The UPS.
Hey, Pankaj, we cannot hear you now. Hello, Pankaj. Your voice is not coming. Pankaj, we can't hear you. Can you hear Pankaj now, guys? Pankaj, we can't hear you, please. Yeah, he's speaking, but we can't hear him. Vivek, can you hear him?
No,
Yeah, he starts speaking in, but I think something went wrong to his phone. I think he's on the phone also, and he's.
sounds like he's speaking, but can't hear.
Can you give him a call and let him know, because we have a little interruption. We'll start later on. Otherwise, we can continue him on next week.
I think he has the poor video connection on his side.
Yeah, Sandeep, can you please give him a call later on? So sorry for the technical issue here, guys. Dala, you want to introduce someone else on the call? Can you please go ahead?
Yes, Mahesh. Thank you.
No, your voice is not clear also, Dala. Can you please little bit speak clearly?
Hi, Mahesh. Can you hear me? Jai Bhim. Mahesh.
Yeah, Jai Bhim, we can hear you.
Yeah. Now I would like to introduce a young leader from our place, Chittoor district. He said, Dr. Parmasivan, in say doctor. He's doing now. He's chairman of the SC Joint Committee in Andhra Pradesh.
Dala, your voice is not at all clear. Sorry about it, but we can't hear you clearly. Yeah.
In 1986. So, Michael, I can ask you to talk.
Yeah.
Parmasivan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dr. Parmasivan, can you talk? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, go ahead. Paramasivan, can you go ahead? Can you introduce yourself?
I am Paramassivan from India.
Can you speak little louder, please?
I am Paramassivan
Yeah,
from
yeah,
India,
yeah.
Andhra Pradesh, Chittoor district, Tirupati. You know, Tirupati is a international famous town where Lord Balaji is there.
Yes.
Today's topic is Buddha Vihara. About Buddha, last 3 years back, I think our country's president, Pratibha Patil, visited to inaugurate the 75 years function of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, where we have brought to notice of her that Lord Venkateswara is Lord Buddha, not Lord Venkateswara. People from Sri Lanka and other parts of the country, they used to visit Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, stating that the Lord Venkateswara is Lord Buddha. See, that is all these Hindu temples, to my knowledge, are all Buddha Arams. And we are the true followers of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Recently, we have conducted Baba Saheb Ambedkar's procession in Tirupati, using Baba Saheb Ambedkar and the Tirupati people. But every year we used to conduct Ambedkar Jayantis on 14th April. Besides, you listen me, sir? You listen me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. And
Param Shivanji, sorry to interrupt you. I am Mahesh Vasnik, currently hosting this Vihara. We have limited time on this call. Is it possible you can come next week and we can talk about the same topic we are talking about?
Thank you very much.
No, it is very important that we need to talk with you. It is very important. But as you know that we have many speakers on this call today, and without noticing you, so definitely you can talk next week if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. Next week now we are planning to project Ambedkar cinema in Tirupati town.
Correct.
Our ML. Yes. Next week, if it is possible, I will give you in advance my message, sir. Otherwise, I will join you.
No problem, CMG, Param CMG, we definitely want to talk with you. And if you can send me your brief profile, I will send in advance what is your topic you want to talk. At least the people will let you know that you are speaking on this topic, and we'll have many questions. So please, Dala, I will be in touch with Dala, and thank you, Dala, you introducing the Param CMG. But as you know that we have to speak on the time, and we have limited time on the call.
Thank you.
Dala, go ahead.
Okay,
I have to mention this. In the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam,
Yes.
and like the Hindu Manuwadis, they are trying to dismiss all the SC employees. He is the one who is fighting for them.
Wow. That's a great Param Shivamji. We definitely need you on this call, and we need your input. So Param Shivamji, Dala, I am going to introduce Param Shivamji next week one more time.
Okay,
And he can speak more detail on that one. That will be great. We have new people also wants to introduce by themselves, and we have limited time. So go ahead, Dr. Kundam Gedamji. Your mic is not on. Can you please introduce briefly? Because sorry we lost you, but definitely you can speak on next week also. Sorry guys, we exceeded the number of people on this call. We have limitation 25 people. There is one more person, Urmilaji. Do you want to introduce yourself quickly? Vaibhav Survadeji, you are on the call.
Yes, sir.
Can you please introduce quickly, sir?
Yes, sir. I've been to Sana 3 weeks back. My father was there, Vijay Sirwade.
Oh.
I just met Pankaj Vaishnav last 2 weeks back, and he has guided us for the higher education, and it was fantastic meeting. We could have spent more time, but their site was at 2 o'clock, so we could not speak that much. But whatever the things required for higher education, we explained.
Okay. Thank you, Vaibhavji. Thank you very much. Please bring your dad also on this call. We would like to hear from him. And next week, Param Shivamji is going to talk on this call. Urmila ji is saying that from her side the mic is not working, but she will arrange next time. She is also willing to talk on this call. So Ingole ji, you are new to this call. Can you please introduce yourself? Ingole sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have no question that I am observing now.
Okay. Dr. Rahul Gajbi, are you there? He's not there. He's not. Any open question to anybody? Pankaj, are you back? We still can't hear you.
Yes, I am back, and if you wanted to, I can again.
Yeah, can you please go ahead? We discontinued before, so please go ahead. And Paramji, sorry for today, but we will definitely talk with you on next week. Yeah, now Pankaj, please go ahead. 5 more minutes, please go ahead.
Okay, I don't know when we lost the connection, but updates on my activities are that we made ANA donation to BLIS, Bharat Leni Samvardhan Samiti. Donation was done in the conference that BLIS having in Nagpur on 15th and 16th. The second one was the educational support to Akshay Uke. We made 10,000 donations to him, and I'm very happy that we have such a nice candidate for that one. Akshay was very cool, and we appreciative of the support that we are giving him. Looking at his condition, we also, I think that it will be appropriate for us to think in terms of how to make him. Okay. So the last 5 minutes of my when we last was we were talking in terms of USMLE classes that my wife talked about. One session was held with Dr. Ambedkar Association, Medical Association, and that session was held at Diksha Bhumi in their stall. And a lot of our first year students were interested to find out there is some. They are aware of it, but the cost is kind of the main thing that they think about, and we told him yes, it's costly, but cost is something that can be arranged or managed about. A lot of people kind of get scared away as soon as the cost comes into picture. But those are the things that we have to kind of work with them and tell them, yeah, it's not impossible. Everyday life we have struggles, even our education, that is struggle.
So having a little more struggle should not discourage us, and those on those lines is what we were talking with them. We also told them that there are scholarships provided of Government of Maharashtra, and right now we are not sure if USMLEs are considered in those or not, but at least for somebody else that could be one other option too. The second session of the USMLE information and connecting with our young doctors in India was held in Mumbai, and Dr. Rahul Gajbhye and Ranjit Nandagaudi helped arrange that. That was an excellent session. Rahul ji did a very nice job in arranging that, and the session was held at Sunil Khobragade's house, who is chief editor of Dainik Jantecha Mahanayak, and I had met him in the Bliss conference too, and he kind of reminded me that yes, we met in there. So that was again nice look back and kind of closing of loop and connecting back again. But we were thinking on the similar lines, and having a career guidance thing from ANA could be one of the activities that we can look into. So that was another thing that I wanted to touch base upon. I have started a background work on it that I wanted to update to all members some other time once we have a little more logistic information on it. Then I wanted to come back and present that one or that idea too. I have seen a few activities on a similar lines already been talked about, and so we just wanted to kind of consolidate all of those and see if we can manage those activities through ANA. And so that's all from my end.
Thank you. Any questions to Pankaj? Hello, Dr. Gajbhye. Yeah, Dr. Gajbhye, this is Mahesh Vasnik. Pankaj talk about USLME conferences there, and he mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you very much for arranging all the conferences there. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to say something? Everybody on the call, there are 25 people, families on the call. You want to say quickly something?
Yeah, it was a good experience talking with Pankaj and Sheetal, and it was very inspiring to know about how Sheetal struggled and get into the residency program in internal medicine in USA. So most of the youngsters who came from the hospital and the hospital and other institutes, so they got motivated, and now they are started to take up the step one. So I really thank Pankaj and his wife Sheetal for spending valuable time with us and guiding our students. So we look forward for more interaction with our guys in the US so that we can send more people to US. At the moment we have 3 doctors from our community who have cleared hospital care, and they are waiting for the interview call. So I request from the members who can really help them out to arranging their accommodation in nearby areas where they are appearing for the interviews, so that they'll be comfortable there. And if anybody knows any of the program director or any sort of contact you can give, that will be really great for these guys to enter into the business program.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul Gajbhye. We have many doctors on the call today. Looks like we are thinking there is a Dr. Kundan Gedam, Dr. Sachin Sarate was there, and also Dr. Paramanandji was also there. So definitely we'll try to support from our side, and we'll find out if something people are here from our side also. Any question, guys? Any questions to Dr. Gajbhye, Pankaj? We have Dr. Kundan Gedam. He is presently in Navi Mumbai. He is a professor. Yeah.
He's a part of our group.
Correct. He is on the call also, but his mic is not working, so he cannot speak. So he type the chat, the text to me.
What is his question?
No, he is not questioning. Basically, he introduced himself right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's a very senior guy. He is a general surgeon and he's a actual surgeon. Yeah. I think Sachin is preparing for USMLE. I think Sarate is preparing for USMLE Step 1. I talked with him a couple of months ago.
Okay.
So he already has a MTech biomedical engineering from IIT. So he is the potential guy to enter into US system.
That's correct, yeah. Again, Rahul ji, we need to develop that program more efficiently, and we will try to support from our side also. If anything,
I had a discussion with Pankaj yesterday. Maybe we can share our ideas through emails later on.
Okay. Yeah, we will discuss offline on that one. But thank you very much again for joining to this talk. And bye, Jaideep. Thank you, Pankaj, for your valuable time you provided to all these conferences. You attend Varan's Paramanand's conference also. Thank you very much on that one.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and any question to anybody else? Rahul, just hold on a second. Yeah. Any question, guys? Param Siyamji, sorry to interrupt you in between, but definitely we will be. You are speaking next week. Please send your profile to me and your topic of presentation, and definitely we will put in on this call. Dr. Kundan Gedamji, your mic was not on, so try to work on that, and we will definitely be in touch on this call also. Dala, please try to prepare Param Siyamji for next week, so he can speak on this call and he can share his experience. Sorry for today, we have limited time again, guys. Please let us know if anyone wants to speak in advance. Please let us know. As you know, there are many speakers on the call, but we want to know in advance in order to allot the time to everyone else. Again, thank you, Lalit, for introducing Dr. Sachin Sarate on this call. Lalit, Dr. Rahul Gajbiye, he is in Mumbai area. And Rahul, Lalit is also doing a lot of activity in Mumbai area. So I will also be.
Yeah, we know each other.
Yeah, you guys know each other. That's good. Okay. So that is good too. Naresh, any question? Go ahead.
No.
No question? Okay. Your friend Rahul is on the call also. So, guys, any question? Sandeep, any question? Vivek? Guys, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have any question. Just talking about Dr. Kundan Gedam. I know him from the college that he was from JMP. And actually doctor.
So looks like, guys, we know each other from some area and somewhere else. So that's a very good opportunity we are sharing with everybody on this call. So, and also we are allowing everyone to share their experience. Everyone is doing a great job individually and also organization level. So, and today we had exceeded around 25 people. So some people might kicked out because we only have limit for 25 people on this call. And if more people keep joining on this call, we will try to take more members. But we will watch one more month and see how the call will go. Again, guys, it was very nice to talk with Dr. Sachin Sarate, Pankaj, and Manish Bagul was trying to come, but he couldn't join. and we'll try to schedule him for next week. One more announcement, next week Alan Dhammachari Alan Senauke is coming next week. The Justice Dr. Sontakke is also going to talk on this call next week, so please try to attend the call. He is joining from Mumbai. Many people may know him also. And Alan Senauke is joining from California next week. So we are a great speaker coming next week too. So please join on this call. And we keep recording all the sessions. So we will send you the recording also. So please be on time, be prepared, and be productive. And thank you very much for joining today again. And enjoy your day. And see you next week, same time, 10 o'clock, Sunday. Thank you. Thank you for joining, guys.
Jai Bhim.
Thank you, David.
Jai Bhim.